Hello, Ahmed.
Morning.
Hello. Can you speak a little louder? Turn up the
Can,
audio,
can you
please.
hear me? Hello, good
Yes,
morning.
I can hear you clearly, loud and clear. Listen, Ahmed, nice to see you. Thank you for reaching out to me. My name is Terence. Ahmed, where do you come from?
I'm from Egypt.
Egypt. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah wa barakatuh.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi
Nice,
wa barakatuh.
nice to see you.
Yeah,
But I have to be honest with you. I'm wearing a Saudi Arabian tie. Forgive me, forgive me. Very good. So
yeah.
here,
It seems that you have been talking to many Arabic students,
well,
Arabian students.
I've been very lucky, Ahmed. I actually worked in Bahrain. I worked in Bahrain for one
Really?
year,
Yeah.
and I also worked in Basra, Iraq. Also, so I've been lucky. I've met people from around the region, and it's been wonderful,
Yeah,
lovely. So,
that's
what about you? Whereabouts
sorry.
in
My
Egypt?
camera's turned off, so let me refresh the page, please.
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
Well, there you're back again. You even look more handsome now, Ahmed. Well,
Yeah.
here, tell me a little bit about yourself. Where in Egypt are you from?
I was born and raised in a city called Mansoura.
Mansour.
It's about 120 kilometers northeast of Cairo. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not of course as popular as Cairo, but it's also a big city. It has over 6 million people.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and it overlooks the River Nile.
Oh, that
So
sounds idyllic. It sounds
yeah,
beautiful.
yeah,
Well,
yeah, you can enjoy having a walk on the River Nile and enjoy the fresh air.
fresh air. And can you also enjoy a shisha? I enjoyed my shisha in
Yeah,
Bahrain. Um, oh, that sounds lovely. Like when you say 6 million people, where I come from Ireland, and
my God,
our
my
popu-
camera
po-
My camera is so strange. It it's turned off without any reason. I don't know why it's that.
no problem, no problem. So we'll talk anyway. But as I said, Ahmed, Ireland, our population's probably around 7 million, and that's for the whole country. So you live in one city in Egypt, and you have the population just less than our population. So it's amazing. The world is amazing.
Yeah.
What, Ahmed? What do you do? What is your job?
Okay, I will tell you, but sorry. I will have
Yeah,
to refresh the page because I don't want to complete that lesson with my camera off.
I understand.
So here we go. So
Good,
that
back again.
yeah,
Nice to see
so
you.
we can have facial expressions and
Exactly.
yeah,
Well, I'm glad you said that, Ahmed. Body language, which includes our facial
it's important.
expressions,
Yeah.
it's actually, would you believe it? Based on research, it's from 70 to 80% of communication is body language.
Exactly.
So, that's why it's so important to be able to see each other. And you're right, it's very important, especially on video calls. Very
Yes.
important.
Yes.
Okay, so Ahmed, tell me a little bit then. What's your job? What do you like to do in your free time? Things like that, so I can listen to you.
So I graduated from the College of Computer Science last July,
Mhm.
and at the time I'm serving in the Egyptian military because it's mandatory in Egypt. So
Yes.
you have to complete at least 1 year after you graduate serving in the Egyptian military before you can apply for jobs or travel abroad. So I am stationed in a city called Port Said. Port Said. It's about 2 hours
Port Said,
from,
Port Said.
yeah, it's about 2 hours from where I live. But I'm in a vacation right now, and I'm supposed to travel, or I'm traveling on Tuesday.
Yes.
So that's and in terms of my hobbies include watching soccer games, working out in the gym, and learning something new.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm like a
Well,
science nerd.
oh no, certainly not. Listen, life's about learning, Ahmed. It's about learning.
Yes.
I'm older than you, and I say that as a fact. But the path that I've been on in life, um, and the path that you're on as a younger man, it's all about learning, and that's perfect, you know. Um, so first of all, let me say to you, stay safe. Anyone that I meet that's within the police or the army, any of the military, anywhere in the world, I always say stay safe. I grew up, Ahmed, in the north of Ireland, where there was
Mm.
a conflict, and I always say to people that are at the front line of civil control anywhere, just stay safe. So just watch now, be careful. Yeah, so very interesting. You like football, huh? You like football.
Yes.
Salah, Salah. Very good. Here, what about Benzema? Benzema going to Saudi Arabia. Messi
Yes.
going to America.
Yes.
Oh,
My bad.
why America? No
I'm a
offense to America.
Barcelona fan.
Oh, I wanted Messi to go to Saudi Arabia, the clash, Ronaldo, Messi, then Benzema. Oh,
No,
come on.
I wanted the, I wanted it to return it to Barcelona.
Oh, well, that would have been
Since
beautiful.
I'm a
No,
Barcelona fan.
but that would have been beautiful. That would have
Yeah.
been beautiful. If that
Yes.
was truly going to be the end of his career as a certain type of person, that would have been magical. But it's easy for maybe us, or easy for me to say because I'll never
Of
be in that
course.
position. But to go to America just for, I'm sure, so much money. Um,
Yes.
no offense to the American Football League, etc., but no, Barcelona would have just been perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
You support Barcelona,
Yes, and I think it would have gone to Saudi Arabia if he cared about much money, because they offered him about 2 billion euros or dollars over 2 years. It's crazy, but
Ahmed.
he
Unbelievable.
yeah I think he might have gone to America because of the lifestyle, and
Maybe
there is other things to think about, like your family and your sons when making such decisions.
that's correct.
So
That's
yeah.
correct. I mean, certainly over the years we've seen Messi's life outside and away from the football field with his partner, family. Of course, there's a certain lifestyle that you can have in any country. We're all different cultures, but yeah,
Exactly.
if he was there in Saudi, it's a different set of rules within that country as in other countries, exactly. And maybe he just wasn't. Maybe not just him. We never know the pressures within relationships, partners. But here, why Barcelona? Why do you support Barcelona?
I don't know. I just it's just from my from when
Childhood, is
I
it?
was a yeah from
Yeah.
when I was a kid. Yeah, I loved Barcelona because of the golden team players like Ronaldinho, Xavi,
Ah,
Iniesta, and of course Messi.
well, I
And
mean, Ronaldinho was just a magician. For him, he made things look easy with a smile, and I
yes,
think you and I were lucky that we have lived. I When I was younger, I saw Maradona, and just these players just could run all. They could run 120 minutes and still have skill, still have pace, still
yeah,
have football intelligence. No, you're right. Barcelona's been it's an institution. But I have to share with you, I like Celtic from
Yeah,
Scotland.
like from Scotland. Yeah,
Ever since I was a child, the connection between Scotland and Ireland because of history, I love them. Well, here,
yeah.
Egypt, I have not traveled to your country yet, but I did work with two Egyptians when I worked in Iraq, and they talked to me about Egyptian lifestyle. They told me Egypt's number one for shisha, although I thought
I
Bahrain was
don't
good.
smoke.
She's a beautiful, but it's just the beautiful apparatus, the pipe itself, so many different designs. I think they look beautiful. And I bought a few when I was in Bahrain, and I enjoyed
Mm,
my halwa from Bahrain. So
yeah,
what about you
I
then?
hope you visit Egypt one day.
Well, I'd love to just to see the people, of course, and the food, of course, your history, the history
You
in that
might
part of
visit
the
the
world.
pyramids.
Well, that's all sort of like obvious, of course, but it's everyday life. It's everyday life, and to see things which most people think of Egypt, they think of the pyramids and the River Nile. But I love to see other things that people don't normally see in the history books or the tourist books, everyday life, because that to me really tells us something about the life of people today. But here, what's your hopes then, Ahmed, after you do your mandatory service? What are your hopes then with employment? What do you hope to do and where?
Well, I will apply for a job as a in programming field because
Yeah,
that's my field of study,
yeah,
and that's what I learn, and I try to improve my programming skills at the time by taking some courses or make some side projects.
excellent.
So I think I would apply for jobs. Yeah.
Within Egypt, or would you consider going further afield?
Yeah, I also would consider traveling abroad. It will depend on the offers I would get.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, people quite often people talk about English being a world language, but you actually working within computing, working within coding, etc. You truly do have a world language. You are mobile, and believe me, Ahmed, through Cambly, I've met people from various parts of the world working on the other side of the world. So, for example, someone say from China working in America. So computer science, programming, software engineering, that truly is a passport to travel this world. So really it's up to you. Do your research as always, find out what opportunities would excite you, where you feel, because you're a young man, as I say it, so you have it, and if you're not married, you have mobility. If you are
Exactly.
married, if you are married, you still have mobility, but of course you have to consider each other, you know.
Exactly. I
So,
enjoyed this class a lot. So I have a question for you
oh,
before we
yep.
go. I have a YouTube channel. It's a little YouTube channel. It
Hmm.
has only 25 subscribers.
Send me
Uh,
the link. Send me a
that's
message with a
okay. Do
link.
you mind sharing our conversation there because I want to share my English
You're very
experience.
welcome. You're very welcome, Ahmed. I'd
And
be
that's
honored.
okay. And it's been
Listen,
a pleasure meeting you and talking to you.
Masalam,
Bye bye.
shukran, masalam, al
Bye bye.
nazar, al nazar.